Try this one simple trick and watch people bow down in respect. Most people walk into a room and go completely unnoticed. Their presence is weak, their energy forgettable. They blend into the background like shadows, their noise barely registering in the minds of those around them. They speak, but their words carry no weight. They act, but their actions lack any real impact. They exist, but they don't command. Then there are the few who enter a room and instantly shift the atmosphere. Eyes lock onto them. Conversations pause. Even strangers can sense their presence. It's an unspoken force, a magnetic pull that demands attention. It's not arrogance. It's not aggression. It's raw, undeniable power. Respect is given before they even utter a word. What's the difference? Just one simple move. Do this once, and watch how people begin to treat you differently, permanently. Here's the harsh truth. Society respects strength, not weakness. No one respects the weak. Society operates on silent hierarchies, dominance and submission, leadership and followership. Most people don't even realize they're constantly being judged and placed into invisible categories within seconds. It happens in business meetings, in social settings, it happens in relationships, everywhere. You might think people judge you based on what you say, but in reality, they judge how you say it, how you move, how you carry yourself. If you talk too fast, hesitate, or try too hard to impress, you're done. Subconsciously, people place you beneath them, and once that label sticks, it's almost impossible to shake. You've lost before the conversation even begins. That's why some command respect the moment they enter a room, while others struggle to get noticed. It has nothing to do with luck or natural charisma. It's about perception, and perception is something you can control if you know the right techniques. What if I told you one small shift in your body language could flip the power dynamic instantly? One move that makes people respect you without a single word. The secret? The power of the pause. The ability to control time in a conversation. Weak men rush to fill silence. They speak fast, afraid of being ignored. They babble, hoping for approval. Their voices rise at the end of sentences, seeking validation instead of commanding respect. In trying too hard, they give away their power. But men of power? They pause. They let silence work for them. They make others wait, wonder, anticipate, and ultimately respect. This isn't just a trick. It's a weapon, one that leaders, CEOs, and high-status men have used for centuries. Think about the most powerful men you've seen, whether in history, in business, or even in movies. They don't rush. They don't fidget. They don't fill silence with meaningless words. Instead, they create an aura of control, an atmosphere of power. When someone asks you a question, don't answer immediately. Pause. Let the silence stretch. Let it make them uncomfortable. Hold their gaze. Feel the weight of their expectation. Then speak slowly, deliberately. Watch how they lean in. Watch how their posture shifts. Watch how the energy in the room bends ever so slightly in your favor. This isn't magic, this is psychology. Why does it work? In nature, the most dominant creature is never the loudest. The lion doesn't roar before the hunt. It moves in silence, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment. The alpha in any group doesn't need to announce its dominance. It's understood. True leaders don't chase attention, they command it. Power moves slow. Power takes its time. Now, think about the most powerful people you know, in real life, in business, in film. They all share the same trait, calm control. They never rush. They pause. They make others wait. They create tension. And in that tension lies their power. When you pause, you're signaling, I'm not desperate for your attention. I control the pace. And people instinctively respect that. That's why the most successful men don't chase attention. They demand it. They set the tempo. The world follows. This technique isn't just psychological. It's biological. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Our brains are wired to avoid uncertainty. A well-timed pause creates that uncertainty. It forces people to focus on you, to lean in, to value your words. People assign more worth to things that are rare or hard to get. When you speak less, but with more impact, your words seem more valuable. The less you seek approval, the more you receive it. Most people talk fast. They rush. They overshare. They stumble. But when you slow down, you stand out. Your presence becomes noticeable. Your voice more commanding. Your words carry more weight. Fast talkers often come across as nervous or insecure. Slow, deliberate speech signals confidence, intelligence, and self-assurance. It tells people, without words, I am in control. The next time you're in a conversation, whether with a friend, a stranger, or someone in power, and they ask you something, pause. Just 2 seconds. Don't fidget. Don't look away. Hold the silence. Then speak deliberately, slowly, with authority. Now, watch their reaction. Watch how they shift in their seat. Watch how their eyes lock on you. Watch how their energy adjusts to yours. Do this once, and you'll feel the difference. Do it daily, and you'll never be treated the same again. Most people will ignore this advice. They'll keep talking fast, seeking approval, chasing attention, and they'll keep getting overlooked. But those who master the pause, they rise above the noise. They command the room. They demand respect. The choice is yours. Try this trick today, and drop drop a comment below. Did you notice the difference? If you want more psychological tricks to dominate any social situation, hit that like button and subscribe, because this was just the beginning. Power isn't given, it's taken. It's earned. And those who understand the unspoken rules of dominance rise above the weak, above the forgotten, above the ones who fade into the background. It's in every word you say, in every move you make, in the energy you radiate. Those who control themselves control everything. So the next time you enter a room, ask yourself, are you a force or just another part of the noise? The pause is not just silence. It is strength, a weapon, a signal that you are in control. Those who master it, master the world. So try it today, in your next conversation. And when you feel the shift, when you see the reaction, when you notice the power, you'll never go back. Now listen carefully. Dark Mindset is a movement that teaches you how to become powerful. Subscribe now or stay weak forever. The choice is yours.